Hi everybody, my name's Megan, and if you don't normally watch our channel then it's What Megan Did Next, and it's normally me and my lovely wife Whitney. We are an American and British couple, but anyway, you can check out all our other videos for that. Basically, I thought I'd make a little video because we do get this question quite a lot, and if you don't read our blog, which is whatwegandidnext.com, then you should, but anyway, there's a couple of posts on there about it, and basically what I'm talking about is my hand. We get a lot of questions as to why do we wear our wedding rings on different hands. I wear mine on the right, which I don't know if you can tell because of the mirror image or whatever, and Whitney wears hers on her left hand. It's quite cool because in other countries you actually do wear your wedding band on the right hand, but I'm not wearing it on my right hand just because I wanna. I'm wearing it on my right hand because I do have a disability to my left hand. For those of you who watch our videos, you may or may not be aware, you may have seen it briefly in some. Most of them you will not see it, and I'm sure you're like, what are you on about? Ding ding ding. Yeah. I've had this disability since, well, not technically since birth. I was born without it. You're normally born 40 weeks, so I was 12 weeks early, which is a little bit early. My mother had preeclampsia, which is high blood pressure, I do believe, and they had to basically yank me out, which wasn't very nice. I was born weighing £1 14 ounces, so I was a little baby. My sisters say I look like a prawn when they look at the photos. Thank you guys. Yeah, I had a 50-50 chance of making it basically when I was born. So this was 26 years ago, and yeah, it was a bit more harder for us preemie babies. So I am a premature baby, and what came with that was that I was actually born perfectly fine, apart from the fact that I might not live. But I did have trouble breathing on my own, seeing as I hadn't fully developed, you know, lacking those 12 weeks. So as a result of medical negligence in trying to save my life, they lost the tips of my fingers, which meant that I do have a disability to my left hand. I don't call myself disabled, I say I have a disability, because I'm not going to pretend that I don't have something there. I mean, most people do have two fully functioning hands, and whilst it is technically still a hand, I'm sure you can imagine it doesn't do quite as much as a normal left hand. I do have a name. It goes by Handy. I've always been quite nervous about having this hand. I kind of hidden it most of my life. Even meeting people, I can find the situations really awkward because one, I don't want them to notice it, but two, I want them to notice it so we can just get that awkwardness out the way, and then three, when they do notice it, I can notice that you notice and I want to punch you in the face. It's not your fault, but you do kind of stare, and especially if you are a child. Oh, Whitney is calling me. I'll call her back. Growing up, you know, my parents did the best they could to help me with anything I needed help with that were two-handed tasks, but they didn't label me as disabled. I don't believe I was ever really bullied, which is, you know, pretty good. I am also gay, which if you don't watch the channel you don't know, hello, yes, I'm a big fat lesbian. So I do find it easier to come out as gay than I do to come out as having a disability. There's still a lot of stigma around being a lesbian as there is as having a disability. I guess I just chose to go with one of them first. I keep going, You won't really see Handy in most of our photos or videos. It's either I will stand so that I will purposefully hide my hand, so there's normally someone always on my left. Go look at my photos, you will see ding 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 ding. Which worked out well because Whitney's best side is this side and mine is this side, although I think it might be this side now, so damn, what am I gonna do? I don't like seeing in photos. It's for me, it's not, I mean, I don't want you to see it as well. It's, yeah. So the last few years I've tried to sort of get over it in a sense. I guess coming to terms with it. You can't even see my t-shirt, it's cute. Oh my god, they look like boobs, don't they? I'll come closer again. It's not boobs. It says love, okay? Yeah, most of my life I haven't talked about it. If I did have to talk about it, I would probably want to cry for no reason, and I think that's just because I wasn't used to talking about it. So the fact that I'm recording a video is kind of strange, but I just felt like it, so hey, why not? I really don't care if people hate on me because I'm gay. Like, any comment about that really just makes me laugh. Like, I really don't care, so say what you want, really. My biggest fear is someone saying something about my hand, and my camera is dying. Sweet. My biggest fear is someone saying something about my hand, so in posting this I'm a little bit wary, I guess, because there's mean people out there, and I just got to say, why do you feel the need to be mean to someone who has a disability? We can't help it, either we are born this way or something happens to us that makes us this way, and at the end of the day we do try and just get on with life the best that we can. In my day-to-day life I try not to let it interfere, but obviously it affects all my daily tasks. Even, you know, from opening bottles, I might not be able to open a bottle sometimes, I might not be able to open a jar, I might not be able to carry a heavy box. There's lots of things at the gym that I count in, you can't really see. There's lots of things at the gym that I can't do, that really frustrates me, but I just try and get on with it. Tying bin bags, it's making the bed, there's just loads of little things, hoovering. It just like is an endless list that I just try and just either get over, or Whitney, baby, can you come help me make the bed, please? Quite handy now that my wife lives with me as opposed to living all the way in Hawaii. I'm not sure if I sat in exactly the right place. My video camera chose to die. I'm sorry, I keep touching my hair as well. Anyway, what I was saying is, that is my cat. Kissy, come here, say hi to everybody. This is my baby, Kisses, and she is beautiful. I'm going to take her outside. Anyway, I'm back. So making this video, I'm trying to sort of be a bit more brave about it all, I guess. So just for example, I just showed you my cat, but all I could also think about was the fact that you could see my hand. So most things that I film, I will always position myself so that you don't see my hand. Over the time I have got a little bit braver. There's still not many photos of me that you can see with handy. I have written 2 blog posts on my blog, which is why if you read our blog you will probably be more aware that I do have a disability. I will link those below. So it's been kind of a period of every few years of trying to get a bit stronger and braver about it. I think meeting Whitney has really helped, obviously. We met when I was 21 and I would have never talked about this to anyone, let alone to you, to a video camera, to all of you who might watch this, to anyone who might say something horrid, to anyone who might say something nice. I would just be like, ah! As you can see, I use this hand quite a lot. I won't really gesture with this hand, it is kept to my side. Meeting Whitney has helped me come to terms with it quite a lot. Before that, I do have a lot of anxiety about obviously being with someone and them trying to hold my hand. I would always purposefully sit on their left hand side so that I can hold their hand with my right hand. I used to hate it if someone would sit the other side and then I'd be like, do they know? Also just even out in a dance club with my gay boys, it would be really kind of awkward if I met someone new or something, and then you know when they'd be like, oh come on let's go get a drink, and they'd grab you to lead you to the bar, and because if I was holding a drink in my right hand, the only hand available would be my left, and I would just be like, shit. Yeah, so, and I just had that awkward feeling of just, oh my god, they are holding handy, and shit, have they realised, and shit, have they not realised, and are they going to have to let go, or they're not going to let go, they're not letting go because it's really awkward, and now I'm just going to, yeah, so that was that awkward thing. What else? I think as I'm getting older, I'm realising how more it affects me in just day-to-day life, and maybe recognising that I do need help. Sometimes I feel like I need help but I don't want to ask for it. Sometimes I feel like I need help and I want someone to realise that they should help without me having to ask for it. So yeah, it's just not like a win-win situation. Most of the days I am fine about it. Other days I just get really pissed off because it's just annoying. You know, it's the fact that I wasn't born this way, but I was born lesbian. That can get to me. You know, I'll never know what it feels like to have 2 fully functioning hands, to be able to tie your hair in a ponytail with 2 hands. I mean, I get jealous of you peeps. I'm like, damn. You know, to do intricate hairstyles, I can't do that shit. And as we're getting older, I do worry what's going to happen when we have kids, because, God, I can barely lift my kitten and she's getting fat. What am I going to do when I have, like, a child? There is lots of stuff out there that can help people who have, you know, only 1 fully functioning hand, and I know especially when it comes to babies and that, so yeah, we'll probably have a really cool, like, Inspector Gadget house. I do drive. I've only learnt last year. Was it last year or year before? Don't remember now. Anyway, I've been driving for about a year. So That wasn't a big thing. I didn't do it when I was younger just because I was going to uni and didn't need to drive, and just didn't really think about it. And then as I got older I was like, damn, this is annoying. It'd get really annoying when I was having to do my food shopping and I'd be like 10 minutes down the road and I would just always buy too much and I would just struggle trying to carry it home, and that used to just really upset me and frustrate me so bad. Yeah, so see, I still get a little bit emotional talking about it. I don't know why, but I'm alright, I'm alright. Anyway, I used to like it when Whitney could come stay with me because then she's got big muscles, she would carry them home. I'll just always take the light one. So it really helps having Whitney here with me. Not only do I love her to pieces, obviously. She takes out the trash when it's bin day, she will carry the heavy groceries from the car, you know, she will help me make the bed or make it, but sometimes her making the bed is just a disaster and she's like in the duvet and can't get out and I'm like, what are you doing? Generally, it's good to know that I have someone that will help me. The other scary thing is, obviously, if anything were to happen to this hand, I would be a little bit screwed. I do get pain in my right hand because I do use it, obviously, more than my left. I don't want to develop, you know, repetitive strain injury, which I kind of do get symptoms of that, and carpal tunnel syndrome, but I don't have any of that, so I'm just trying to do a bit of physio to try and get that sorted, nipped in the bud. Even activities such as scrubbing the bath or hoovering, it really flares up my hand, so what's a girl gonna do? We do have a cleaner that helps out. I sometimes get like, I don't know, sometimes I feel I don't want people to know we have a cleaner because I think people think that we're just rich bitches and we're lazy, and that's not the case at all. I need a cleaner. I need a cleaner to help, and that's as simple as it is, so to all of you. Then you'll be like, why is your house so messy, or whatever. I just wanted to make this video just because I've never ever really talked about it. I've never shown it in a video. The irony is you can't see this in the video, but you've seen it a few times, so you've got the picture. I will try and put it in a bit more and try and show, I guess, the things that I do to help with things, or the way I do things. Like my friends at uni called it my highlighter hand because I do carry things in it. I don't have anything nearby really to show you what I carry in it, but let's just do it for example with our what we're going to do next things. Ding! Yeah. It's very handy. You can just slot things in it. Drive with a little cool ball on top. That's why I'm cool. Yeah. I drive on automatic. I didn't bother trying to learn the gears because let's not even go there. I pretty much drive kind of one-handed. You know how me and Whitney love our Starbucks? Well, it can get really annoying when I have a Starbucks in the car and I'm driving. And I know you shouldn't drink and eat when you're driving, but you know, I kind of want to have a sip of my coffee when I'm driving because I don't want to waste it, and then I can't until I have hit like a traffic light and I'm like, shh, drink some Starbucks now. And that's about it really. Whitney always feels really bad that she can't do anything really to help there. Apart from you could learn to drive over here, baby. That would kind of help, but whatever. I did do the post about my hand. What did surprise me a lot was so far no hateful comments, yay! But also, see how paranoid I am about that. But also the other thing was a lot of people who are already followers of ours commenting that they do also have a disability, whether it's to their hand like me, not in the same way obviously, but similar, or whether it's any other type of disability. And it really just surprised me that by opening up about mine, it enabled other people to open up about theirs. And I think both in a way we helped each other feel inspired and braver, because I'm by no means very brave or anything about it. I just wanted to make a video just to make you all kind of aware and hope to inspire others in a way to talk about their own disability. There are some celebs out there who I think are wonderful in showing that you don't have to let it affect your life, such as Bethany Hamilton, who's the surfer who got her arm bitten off by a shark, lord, but she's amazeballs. And there's the Bachelor contestant Sarah Heron, I think her name is. Say thank you. I just want to say thank you to my wife really, because she's really helped me to, I don't know, just be okay with it. The first time that she held Handy was in Hawaii. That's what I remember anyway. And we're walking down a beach one way, and then we turned to walk back the other way. And because of the way that we turned, we ended up, I guess I was on her right hand side, so she went to hold Handy, and I was kind of like, oh Lord. And it was fine. and then this group of people who were on the beach just randomly stopped us and were like, just gotta say, from the back, you two look like twins. And we're like, okay then, thanks. Just because you've got big butts in it. Big booties! And then ever since then, the way that Whitney will tell the story of how her and Handy became best buds is that one day she literally shoved Handy in her mouth. Yep. Not sexual, just in the mouth. Handy isn't sexual. Get that. Get that out of your heads, peeps, alright? Yeah, Handy and Whitney are best friends. How cute is that? And I just want to thank all of you for watching this. I will leave comments enabled so that people can maybe, I guess, share your own story if you feel free to do so. If not, if you want to do it, you can either send us an anonymous message on Tumblr, What Wegan Did Next on Tumblr, or you can email us at whatwegandidnext@gmail.com. We do read all of your emails, and I'm really sorry if I don't get back to all of you, but know that we read them, and it does mean a lot, whether it is to do with anything to do with being gay, with a disability, with long distance, with just anything. Thank you, and thanks for watching. I hope that this might create a little dialogue. Obs, if you guys want to be haters, then haters gonna hate, but what does that say about you, hey? Just move on and go get a life, because that would be kind of cool. I think I rambled enough about this subject. Thank you for watching. Mwah. Mwah. And we will see you soon with more What Wegan Did Next videos. Bye! Reapplying of lip gloss already. So pretty and pink. I use my hand for many things, such as holding the lid of my lipstick. Cheers, Handy.